Why we cannot share this the national anthem? Yeah. I'm really sorry, some technical errors. This normally happen in this virtual meeting and then virtual conference. By the way, so I apologize from our side. Let us continue with the main speech. Welcome speech by Dr. Ramani from our side. The floor is yours. The platform is yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Arumugam, and congratulations on having to successfully organize this conference. Good morning to all participants and distinguished keynote speakers from all over the world to the first international conference on education. I hope you can all hear me clearly.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Welcome to a pivotal gathering in the world of education, an online conference dedicated to empowering students and teachers. At the heart of this event lies a simple yet profound belief that by equipping our educators and learners with the right tools, knowledge, and mindset, we can unlock limitless potential and foster a more inclusive, effective, and inspiring educational landscape. Designed for both the torchbearers of knowledge and the seekers of wisdom, this conference aims to bring together forward-thinking educators, innovative students, and industry experts in a collaborative exploration of the latest trends, strategies, and technologies in education. Whether you're looking to inspire or to be inspired, to teach, or to learn, you find a space here to grow and to share. Prepare to dive into a curated program of keynote speeches and enlightening discussions. Each segment in this conference is crafted to not only share insights, but to spark conversations that lead to actionable change. Topics will range from leveraging technology in the classroom to cultivating resilience and adaptability in learning environments to strategize for personal and professional growth. Our goal is to equip each participant with new skills, inspire them with new ideas, and connect them to a group of peers who are prepared to have an impact. Join us today in shaping the future of education, one empowered teacher and one student at a time. As you stand on the brink of this enlightening journey, remember, every great change begins with a single step. This conference is more than an event. It's a beacon for those who believe in the transformative power of education. For students, it's a chance for you to find your voice, to fuel your curiosity, and to shape the world you wish to inherit. For teachers, it's an opportunity to reignite your passion, to redefine the art of teaching, and to enrich lives beyond your classrooms. Together, let's embrace this opportunity with open hearts and minds. Be ready to challenge yourself, to question the status quo, and to become catalysts for your change and the change of the world. Your participation today is not just an act of learning, it's a statement of hope and a commitment to empowerment. During this conference, we can't wait to see the sparks of innovation and the stories of inspiration that will emerge. Let's make this conference not just a milestone in our educational journeys, but a launching pad for a future where everyone is empowered to learn, to teach, and to thrive. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ramaleen from EducateGlobal Consultancy. Thank you very much for the warm welcome speech. And then now we have to go through some instructions from our side before we continue with the keynote. First of all, you should understand how the conference will be conducted throughout this today. So before that, I want to share my screen and then, okay. Dr. Ramani, can you see the screen, please? Hello?
Yes, Dr. Aru, I can
Yes.
see your screen.
Yes.
We can see it clearly.
Okay, good. So as we started from here, the national anthem, and then we also have some technical problems from Pakistan because we have internet lagging. And then we continue with this schedule. You can see here for the Google Meet for the opening ceremony, and then the closing ceremony will be used the same link. This is the link we're going to use throughout this conference. But those who want to present, and then we already assigned according to the room 1, room 2, and room 3, they have to follow the Google Meet already provided. This is a live Google Meet link. Once you click, you will be bring it to the particular room, and then you must ask permission to get into the room. Then the moderator will allow you to in the room. So from there, you can present your paper. Please remember, you will given 10 minutes to present your paper. And then there is a Q&A session for 5 minutes. So altogether 15 minutes, even though we provided you 20 minutes, but 20 minutes, you know, maybe there will be some possibilities to incur some technical problems. So therefore, I hope you use the 15 minutes correctly to present your paper, and then if there is any Q&A from the participants, you can be able to answer. So other participants free to join any rooms they like according to their expertise or specialism in their field. Maybe some of you from the PhD candidates or master candidates, so you can choose your room according to your interest. So once you completed, you have to come back to the keynote speech again. The second keynote speech from Dr. Halimah from University Suryakanchana, Cianjur, Indonesia. And then I want to ask you whether Dr. Halimah is there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm already ready here, sir. Thank you.
Dr. Halimah can present now because the first keynote speaker is still in trouble to get the access to the Google Meet. Can you present now? Are you ready?
Surely.
Yeah.
I
Straight
will
away.
be very happy, sir.
You can now, is it okay for you?
Yes, right now.
Okay, yeah. Now you can start now. Give me 1 minute. I will complete my introduction to the participants, the presenters. So we have the 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock a break where you can relax yourself, but you must follow the Malaysian time. We already arranged the timetable according to the adaptive suitability for the foreign participants for the Ukraine, Indonesia, and Pakistan. So therefore, I think you have no problem. There is no night meeting or the earlier meeting as well. Okay. Then you go and try to find, we have the third keynote speaker from Sarwar. And then we have the final one from Zhanneta Kozina from Ukraine, Skovoroda, Kharkiv National Pedagogical University. She only can present video keynote speech because they have war with Russia, so they have great internet connectivity problems. So please bear with all of this. Normally, virtual meeting is very challenging compared to the face-to-face. Maybe next year, we try to have the second international conference on education in Penang Highland. If all of you can support, then we can have the conference in Penang plus tour. Okay, that's all for the small instruction from my side. I hope Prof. Dr. Halimah can take over the session as the keynote speech. She is from the Suryakanchana University from Cianjur. I met her before once when I visited this university. Thank you very much. Dr. Halimah can share your slides, please.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I'd like to share my slides first before we start the presentation. Let me try to share. Well, everyone, can you see my share, please, over there?
Not yet, Dr. Halimah.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, wait a moment. Okay, wait a moment. It's a little bit hard to operate Gmeet, yeah. But then Zoom meetings. Wait a moment, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still try to find the link right here. Okay.
Dr. Halimah can go to the presentation sharing, then you can share it. If you cannot, then you look at the window. Maybe it can connect with your presentation.
Yes, I got it.
All right. You can see your presentation PowerPoint. Just go to the main thing.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay, should be okay. You may start, Doctor. Thank you.
Go to the full screen, then it'll be easier for you.
Okay.
Just click F5.
F5, okay. I did that.
Dr. Mehmood is here. Okay.
All right. Good. Okay, good. Where's Dr. Halimah?
He wrongly pressed.
I'm sorry, I got trouble right here. Should I?
Dr. Halimah, I share your slides. You can present. Okay.
Okay, please help me to share right there. Okay.
Good. That's good. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, can you see?
Yes. Good.
Okay. Start. You may start. Thank you very much.
Go to full screen. Full screen. Yeah, right. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir, for assisting me.
Yes. Proceed.
Well, everybody, let's start the presentations. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here with
Morning,
you.
Doctor.
Yes. Okay. Actually, this is my big fortune to have the first present today. Thank you very much for the time given to me. Okay, as you see under my slide, today we're gonna chat about self-efficacy. Okay, you can see in the share. But before we continue to discuss about that, let me give you a short story related with the power of self-efficacy. Okay, you can imagine a teacher called Mrs. Sophia. Okay. She is initially not so confident in giving a classroom and managing the classroom. But however, after she is attending several training and getting support from the college, she began to build confidence in her abilities in teaching. Okay. Over time, she became more confident and effectively as a role as a teacher. With her increasing self-confidence, she begins to use more creative teaching methods that were different from the conventional ones. These new methods were more interesting than beneficial to the students, which then led the students begin more engaged in learning process and ultimately achieving better learning outcomes. This lesson that we can from Mr. Sophia is that high self-efficacy can significantly affect quality of teaching and students' learning outcome. Belief in one's abilities encourages teacher to adopt more innovative and effective teaching methods, which is increasing students' engagement and motivation. This story shows that strong self-confidence allows teachers to continue to develop and adapt, and to implement more creative engagement strategies. In addition, the process of increasing self-efficacy often involves coaching and support from colleagues, emphasizing the importance of opportunities to learn and collaborate. By understanding the lesson, we can appreciate the importance of developing self-efficacy, both teacher and student, and implement the strategies that support the development self-belief in educational setting. Therefore, by understanding self-efficacy becomes very important in the educational context. And today, in this presentation, we will explore how self-efficacy not only influences teacher performance, but also has a direct impact on students' motivation and achievement. We will see how teachers with the high self-efficacy can create more dynamic and collaborative learning environment, and how self-belief in students helps for academic challenges with more confidence, of course. Well, let us explore further the crucial roles of self-efficacy in developing teacher and students' competency, as we will strategies that can be implemented to build this self-belief in the classroom. Next, please, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in this presentation, we will focus on the concept of self-efficacy and its important roles in education, and we'll cover some ideas. First, we will start with the definitions of self-efficacy, which is a person's belief in their ability to complete a particular task. Next, we will discuss self-efficacy in education, both teachers and students, and how this affects the teachers and learning processes. In addition, we will examine the factors that shape self-efficacy, such as successful experiences, observations, and social support. From here, we will explore the role of self-efficacy in teachers' competence development, and equally important, we will also examine the roles of self-efficacy in students' competency. After talking about the importance of self-efficacy for teacher and the students, we will explore further about the influence of self-efficacy on the learning environment, both in terms of student-teacher interaction and overall classroom dynamic. And finally, we will discuss some strategies for increasing teacher self-efficacy, which help create more positive and productive learning environment. Next, please. Yes, stepping into the concept of self-efficacy. This concept actually was introduced by psychologist Albert Bandura. I do believe that everyone knows, yeah. And self-efficacy refers to an individual belief in their ability to complete tasks or face a challenge successfully. Okay, self-efficacy is not just about how competent a person is, but rather how confident a person feels about being able to perform an action in situations. Then, self-efficacy in education refers to the belief in someone's capability to effectively perform tasks and achieve goals within the determining motivation, effort, and resilience when facing challenges. In the context of education, there is something trouble over there.
Okay, please, the rest of the, please mute your mic, please.
Angkat tangan.
Hello.
Thank you. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I repeat once again, the context of education, self-efficacy is very important, yeah, because it influences how teachers teach and students learn, yeah. Okay, we will dig deeply after our presentation, okay? Please continue, sir. Yeah, self-efficacy plays a major role in determining how person approaches tasks, goals, and challenges. In the context of education, I have mentioned this before that teachers with high self-efficacy are more likely to try innovative teaching strategies, are confident in managing the classroom, and are persistent in face of teaching difficulties. They believe that they can influence students' learning outcomes, so they are more active in seeking ways to support students' development. In contrast, teachers with low self-efficacy may feel hesitant, less open to new methods, and quickly become frustrated when faced with challenges. Of course, this can limit students' development due to the limited teaching method and lack of active involvement from teachers. Likewise, with the students, high self-efficacy makes them more confident in facing academic tasks, more persistent when encountering difficulties, and more ready to take risks in learning. Students who believe that they are capable of completing tasks tend to try harder, while students with low self-efficacy give up more quickly and feel anxious when faced with difficulties. Therefore, a deep understanding of self-efficacy is very important in creating learning environment that supports the development of competence in both teachers and students. Next, please. Yeah, building on the importance of self-efficacy in education, it becomes clear that enhancing this belief in both teachers and students can significantly impact on the overall quality of learning. However, to effectively foster self-efficacy, it is essential to understand the factors that shape it. According to Albert Bandura, there are 4 primary sources contribute to the development of self-efficacy. They are master experiences, vicarious experiences, verbal persuasive, and emotional and psychological studies. Well, let's see about master experiences. Okay, master experiences or direct success in completing tasks are the most influential factor. While individuals successfully overcome challenges, they build a strong sense of self-efficacy. For example, a teacher who has successfully implemented new teaching method will feel more confident to try another innovative approaches. For students, success in academic tasks boosts their belief in their ability to tackle future assignments. Next, what about vicarious experiences? Vicarious experiences involve observing others succeed in similar tasks. Okay? Teachers can strengthen their self-efficacy by watching colleagues effectively manage the classroom or deliver the lessons, while students gain confidence by seeing peers succeed in challenging academic tasks, believing they too can achieve the same outcomes. Okay, next. And it is about verbal persuasion, Verbal persuasions or encouragement from others also plays roles in building self-efficacy. Constructive feedback from supervisors, mentors, or peers can help both teachers and students believe in their capabilities. Positive reinforcements foster a sense of confidence, especially when coupled with practical guidance. Lastly, emotional and psychological studies influence self-efficacy. Excessive stress, anxiety, or negative emotions can undermine confidence, while a positive mindset can enhance it. For teachers, reducing stress through proper preparation and support system can help maintain high self-efficacy. Similarly, students who manage anxiety and stress are better equipped to believe in their academic abilities. Well, by understanding these factors, educators can implement strategies to strengthen self-efficacy, thereby creating a more positive and effective learning environment. Okay, next, sir. Yes, building on the previous idea, the roles of self-efficacy in teacher competence is not just about technical skill or knowledge, but also about the teacher's belief in their ability to influence students' learning and create a positive classroom environment. Okay, so those are the key of the role of self-efficacy, in teacher competence. Self-efficacy shapes how teachers plan the lessons, respond to the challenges, and engage with students, making it a critical element of their overall competence. Teachers with the high self-efficacy are more likely to adopt a student-centered approach, where they focus on individual needs for their learners and adapt their teaching methods accordingly. They approach teaching with enthusiasm, maintain a positive attitude, and demonstrate resilience when facing challenges. For instance, when students struggle, teachers with strong self-efficacy don't view it as a failure, but as an opportunity to reassess their strategies and improve their approach. Furthermore, high self-efficacy enables teachers to manage the classroom behavior more effectively. They are confident in setting clear expectations and enforcing disciplines in a fair, consistent manner, creating an atmosphere conducive to learning. This sense of control and confidence encourages students to feel safe and supported, which fosters better academic performance and emotional well-being. Additionally, teachers with strong self-efficacy are more likely to engage in continuous professional development, seeking out new teaching methods, integrating technology, or adopting innovative practices to enhance their effectiveness. Their belief in their ability to grow encourages lifelong learning and professional growth, directly contributing to improve teaching competence, of course. In contrast, low self-efficacy can limit teachers' willingness to innovate or adapt. Teachers who doubt their abilities may rely on outdated methods or be hesitant to try new strategies for fear or failure. which can stagnate both their personal development and student progress. These teachers may feel overwhelmed by challenges and less able to inspire and motivate students, leading to less dynamic learning environment. Okay, next please. Yeah, now let's move on to the roles of self-efficacy in students' competence. Yeah, the role of self-efficacy in students' competence is equally significant, and it fundamentally impacts how students engage with their learning experiences and achieve academic success. Self-efficacy in students refers to their belief in their own ability to succeed in specific academic tasks or challenges. This belief influences their motivation, effort, persistence, and overall performance. Students with high self-efficacy approach academic tasks with confidence and enthusiasm. They set challenging goals, put forth greater effort, and persist in the face of difficulties. For example, a student who believes they can master complex vocab, for example, in the English subject, is more likely to invest time and effort into practicing and seeking help when needed. They will do this proactive attitude often lead better academic performance and a deep understanding the material. Moreover, high self-efficacy helps students manage stress and anxiety-related academic tasks. When students believe in their ability to handle challenges, they are less likely to experience debilitating anxiety, which can hinder their performance. Instead, they use stress as a motivator to tackle problems and seek solutions, leading to improved problem-solving skills and academic resilience. Well, on the other hand, students with low self-efficacy might experience lack of confidence in their abilities, leading to lower motivation and tendency to avoid challenging tasks. Those students might doubt their capability to succeed, which can result in reducing effort, procrastination, and a higher likelihood of giving up when facing with difficulties. For instance, a student who doesn't believe they can excel in a science project might not put its necessary effort, and it will resulting in a poor outcomes and further reinforcing their lack of confidence. Low self-efficacy can also affect students' engagement and participation in the class. Students who lack confidence might be less likely to contribute in discussion, participate in work group, or seeking help for teachers, which of course can negatively impact their learning experience and academic growth. Self-efficacy plays a crucial role in students' competence by influencing their motivation, persistence, and overall approach to learning. Students who believe in their abilities are more likely to seek solutions for their problem on their academic. Therefore, fostering self-academic in students is essential for enhancing their learning outcomes and overall their competence. Next, please.
Dr. Halimah, only we have 10 slides you sent to me.
Sorry?
You only send 10 slides.
Yeah, 10 slides, but yeah, okay. Okay, back to the back slide, okay?
Okay.
It is about, what is it? The significance of self-efficacy in learning environment. Yeah?
All right. All right.
Good.
Okay.
Correct?
Did you?
Yes, very nice. Okay, may we continue?
Yeah, continue, please.
Good. Yes, self-efficacy, as I, informed before, that not only affect individual, but also significantly impact the learning environment as a whole. Okay, its influence can be observed in various key aspects, including student-teachers interaction, okay, emotional support, learning independence, and active involvement. Well, in connection with the previous slide, that teacher with a high self-efficacy engage in more positive and effective interactions with their students. Their confidence enables them to provide encouraging feedback and create supportive atmosphere when students feel valued and motivated. Okay, this fosters a strong, trusting relationship and nurturing classroom environment. Conversely, teachers with low self-efficacy might struggle with patience and providing meaningful feedback, leading to more transactions and disengaged classroom dynamic. Yeah, in the term of emotional support, confident teachers are adept and recognizing and addressing students' emotional needs, offering reassurance, and maintaining a positive classroom climate. This helps students feel secure and supported, which is crucial for their academic and emotional well-being. On the other hand, teachers with low self-efficacy might find this challenging to manage classroom dynamic effectively, resulting in increased student anxiety and stress that can hinder learning. When it comes to the learning independence, teacher who believes in their instructional abilities often encourage students to take ownership of their learning. They provide opportunities for self-directed exploration and critical thinking, helping students become more self-reliant and confident. In contrast, teachers with low self-efficacy may rely heavily on constructive instruction, potentially limiting students' opportunities for independent learning and problem solving. Finally, it is about active environment in learning processes is also influenced by self-efficacy. So self-efficacy will affect the active involvement in the classroom processes. Okay, teacher with high self-efficacy create engagement, creative lessons, and actively involve the students in their learning. They facilitate group work and encourage participants, making the classroom experience more dynamic and effective. Students with the high self-efficacy intent are more likely to engage actively in discussion and contribute ideas, enhancing the overall learning environment. Conversely, low self-efficacy in either teachers and students can lead to passive learning. Okay, so with reducing classroom interactions and engagement. So we can see that how self-efficacy can significantly impact on the learning environment as a whole. Yeah. Okay, then how can the teachers or educator do to enhance the students' or their self-efficacy? Here, I have some strategies that I have concluded from some resources, okay, to effectively enhance self-efficacy among both teachers and students. Several strategies can be implemented. Yeah, I propose you 4 strategies. The first is professional development, mentorship and collaboration, positive reinforcement, and constructive feedback. Okay, this is to enhance teachers' self-efficacy. Professional development is crucial for building teachers' self-efficacy. Engaging in continuous learning through workshops, seminar, and training programs help educators stay updated with the latest teaching methods and educational research. Professional development not only enhances teacher knowledge and skills, but also boosts their confidence in their ability to implement new strategies effectively. By acquiring new competencies and staying informed about best practices, teachers can improve their self-efficacy and consequently their teachings will be more effective. Okay, the second that the educator and teacher can do is by conducting mentorship and collaboration. Okay. Mentorship and collaborations also play a vital role in supporting self-efficacy. Experienced mentors can provide guidance, share their expertise, and offer more support to less experienced teachers. Collaborate in environment where teachers work together on lesson planning, share insights, and solve problems collectively, foster a sense of community and mutual support. This collaboration approach helps teachers feel less isolated, increase their confidence in their teaching abilities, and encouraging the exchange of successful practices that can enhance their overall competence. Then, what about the positive reinforcement? Yes, positive reinforcement is an effective way to build self-efficacy in both teacher and student. For example, recognizing and celebrating their success, whether through formal or informal praise, reinforce their belief in their abilities. It is the way to give the positive reinforcements. Okay, and the last, giving constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is essential for growth and confidence building. Providing specific, actionable feedback helps individuals understand their strengths and areas for improvement. Okay, those are some strategies that can the educator and teachers do to enhance their self-efficacy. Yes, we come up to the summary of my explanations, and then we will go, if there is any question and answer session, to the question and answer session. Okay, but before we go to the question and answer session, let's me to summary what I've been explained. Yeah. So implementing strategies such as professional development, mentorship, and collaboration, positive reinforcement, and constructive feedback can significantly enhance self-efficacy among teachers and students. Okay, these approaches create a supportive environment that promotes confidence, continuous growth, and an overall more effective learning experience. So, in the conclusions, we have discussed how important self-efficacy is in developing teacher and students' competency. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Halimah. A wonderful presentation about the self-efficacy. I myself learned a lot from your definition and
Thank
then the
you.
self-efficacy for the teachers and the students. It is very useful and then benefit for all of the presenters or participants from here. I just want to ask anyone any questions, you can raise your hand or you can on your mic directly and then you can ask Dr. Halimah. I give you 1 or 2 minutes, please. Boleh ya? Boleh tanya soalan dengan Dr. Halimah?
Ida nak tanya soalan? Ida. Raise hand ni.
Ya, Ida Nuraida.
Yeah, hello. You
Yeah,
can hear my. Okay. I have questions. Okay, I will introduce myself. My name's Ida. Ida Nuraida. You can listen?
Yeah, yes.
Now I still at Cianjur, Hebei province, Chinese. Okay, I have a question to Dr. Halimah. I'm so sorry because my position now at the bus, but I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, I will explain my question. Yeah. Highly engaging presentation has motivated me to enhance my self-efficiency in delivering lessons that encourage active students' participation. I'm truly inspired to help my students improve their self-efficiency, which can support their academic growth. However, throughout your presentation, I didn't come across specific strategy that that teacher or other educator can use to foster student self-efficiency. And my question is, for
Sorry, Miss Ida.
The internet breaking.
next question is, how can teachers foster students competence with Ida? You can listen? You can listen? My question?
Can you repeat again?
I'm so sorry. You can listen? Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm at the bus now. My question is, how can the teachers foster students' self-efficiency to enhance their learning outcome and overall competency? Yeah, the first question. And my second question is, I'm so sorry, I'm at the bus. Is it possible for a teacher with high self-efficiency of students who have low self-efficiency? How can a teacher confidence and approach impact students who may struggle with their own self-belief? I'm so sorry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, bye-bye. I'm sorry, I'm at the bus now.
Okay, off your mic, please. Okay, Dr. Halimah, please.
Okay, should I answer directly, sir?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, thank you so much, Miss Ida. Okay, even you are on the bus right now, but you are joining us. Okay, thank you so much for your supporting. And if I'm not mistaken, the question is, how can teachers foster student self-efficacy to enhance their learning outcomes and overall competencies, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, yes. Statedly, I'm not writing my explanations relating with the strategies that what the teacher can do, but let me re-explain related with your questions. Okay. Yeah, frankly speaking, I'm so grateful for your engaging questions. Okay. Well, Ms. Ida, to foster self-efficacy in students, teachers and educators need to create a supportive and encouragement learning environment. This can be done by setting achievable goals. Okay, so you have to set the goal of your learning and teaching that can be achieved by the students and the teacher. And you have to provide constructive feedback and promoting a growth mindset. Well, according to Banjura 1997, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, self-efficacy or students' belief in their ability to succeed in specific tasks play a crucial role in determining their motivation and learning outcomes. Okay. So we have to increase the students' belief in their self that they are able to succeed, yeah, in doing their tasks. Meanwhile, another researcher that I have read from Shaikh 1989, yeah, inshallah, if I'm not mistaken, said that by giving students opportunities to experience success, yeah, so giving students opportunities to experience success and offering constructive feedback, yeah, we give constructive feedback to the students, teachers can help them build confidence in their abilities, yeah. And another researchers stated that high quality feedback, okay, it is the relation with feedback. High quality feedback is one of the most effective strategies for enhancing self-efficacy, okay, as it provides students with specific insight into how they can improve, yeah. Additionally, for we as educator and teacher have to foster a growth mindset. Yeah. What does it mean? It means that allows students to perceive challenges as an opportunity for growth rather than to see it as obstacle. Yeah, this mindset encourages perseverance and resilience, which are essential for building self-efficacy. And last, we also have to create collaborative learning and peer support that can significantly boost student self-efficacy. Okay, in my conclusion, Ms. Ida, that fostering self-efficacy in students is vital for improving their learning outcomes and overall competence. Okay, as a teacher or as an educator, we can create this self-efficacy on students' self by creating a supportive learning environment, setting achievable goals or the target of our learning, and providing feedback. Okay, feedback is very important. What's the elements in teaching and processes, and promoting growth mindset. Okay, those things can help teacher and educator to help students increasing their self-efficacy and to help the students to gain their goal of learning, and overall their performance will be increased. Thank you.
Thank you
And
very
the
much,
second,
Dr. Halimah. Thank you
yep.
very much. Thank you very much.
Should I answer the second question? Miss Ida has two questions, right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, the second question is, yeah, it is the second question.
No, time's up, Dr. Halimah. Time's up.
Oh, time is up. I'm sorry. Well, Miss Ida, you can chat me later on, okay? In the slide, have written my email.
Yeah,
You
right.
can email me, okay?
Yes, that's the
Yes,
right thing.
sir.
Because we have to move the next session
Yeah.
where the individual presenters are ready to present according to their room. I share the what they call the brochure again. Yes. Okay, the brochure is like this. So those assigned in room 1, room 2, room 3, you can use this Google Meet link to enter the room, and then you can follow the moderator's instructions to continue your presentation. And Dr. Halimah and other keynote speakers may join any rooms, no problem. At the same time, I want to inform you that the certificates will be displayed or presented during the closing ceremony at the end of the session to ensure all of the participants are following this conference. So that's all. Dr. Mohan, can you see this brochure in the display?
Yes, doctor, I can see. And then I already opened my link. Those who are going to join that can come in. I will admit them in the club.
The moderator for room 1 is Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Mohan, and then we have Dr. Ramani in room 2, and room 3 is Dr. P. Nanta. So 3 of them will take care of each room accordingly. So please, you may enter. You can go out from this link. This link, you can hang on your call. Okay, you can close this session, and then you can enter again with this link according to your room. That's all the instruction. See you again on the second keynote speaker. It's around 12:20, 12:20, where Dr. Halimah is completed as a first keynote address. The second one is coming from Professor Dr. Mehmood from Pakistan. He's a Vice Chancellor from the local university there. Thank you very much for your commitment. Okay, you can go out. No problem.